Hello, 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 guys. I hope you're good. I don't know what's up in my voice. Let me get a glass of water. Hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. So I want us to have a look at the Euro USD, top-down analysis on the Euro USD, and also the overall expectation on Euro USD, what I'm expecting it to do. Those are the things that I want to talk about. So let's see what will happen on Euro USD. We do a top-down analysis on Euro USD and we can see what's likely to happen, the expectation and everything. So let me start from here. I don't know why my machine kind of frozen a little bit. So let us see the Euro here. And the Euro is here. So I'm going to look at the Euro in terms of top-down analysis. Then I'll finish with the fundamentals on it. So let's look at the major direction of the Euro USD from a bigger time frame, which is the monthly time frame. Actually, this is a Euro, actually the Euro future. Then we'll just transfer the idea to the Euro USD. Now, we'll look at it on a bigger time frame. This is a monthly time frame, and I'm going to put in my technicals so I can see that it's been pushing higher. So the last level I'm looking at is this one. Don't know what came over in my screen, man. Easy. So when I look at it here, this is the high I can see here is a high. And the reason I'm taking that high is because of the inducement that has been taken out here. Right, that is my inducement area. Inducement is there. It has been taken out. So once inducement is taken out, wait for the new break of structure. There's a new break of structure here. Then this becomes my major low. So after that low here, the low there, then what's my new inducement? My new inducement is here. This is a high. So the drop came to this is an extreme order block. It was mitigated here. And this means that if the market wants to go higher, it should break above this level for continuation. A boss for continuation of the structure. But if it break below this level, this is a change of character. So this is what we see here. A change of character here. Change of character. To get the change of character, what do we look for? Inducement again. There, but the valid inducement is here. Is a valid inducement. To this inducement taken out, this is a low. And we're waiting for the new break of structure here. Market broke the structure again here. And this is a break of structure here. And the major high is here. This means that that high should not be violated. So you can see that the market, according to a bigger time frame, the monthly time frame, we are bearish. And where's the inducement here? According to this, the monthly time frame, the inducement is around that area. Is this the inducement? No, this is not the inducement. Let me see where's the correct inducement. We must have an inducement. This is not inducement. Let me see here. I need to find if this is the inducement level. Yeah. These are inducement. There's this high taken out. You can do this. So when I look at this, I was trying to identify a valid inducement. So this is my monthly inducement, this one. So this means that I have to wait for that inducement to be taken out. The monthly inducement is here. Then the monthly order block that is unmitigated, it's here at the extreme. This means that for this market to go down properly, we are likely to get what we call a continuation to that area, then a drop, then we break the structure. That is the idea. Now, since that that's just the idea, but the market can do anything. So since this is a monthly time frame, then this means that we can look at this market on the weekly and the daily, and this just a pullback to take out inducement, then a drop. And again, the market might just decide to go down, break the structure, get the new inducement here, go up, take the inducement, and the drop again. So those are the things that you should expect whenever you're doing your structure mapping on technicals here. So let us see what is the expectation here. I can drop on a weekly time frame. Try to see the weekly time frame. So I'm going to use the weekly time frame. I can see here, this was the first inducement that was taken out according to the weekly time frame. And you can see in this market, even according to the weekly time frame, we kind of have almost the same structure. Almost the same structure. The market still looks bearish regardless of the time frame we are using. But I'm looking at this structure in terms of the weekly. This is like the inducement. I look at this as the low. Then this is my new high here. If that is the high, I want to see a valid inducement taken out. If there's no inducement, then it's not the high. So let's see, was this low taken out? Was it taken out? I have to zoom in a little bit. Was it taken out? Yeah, you can see the low swept there. There's a valid inducement. That is a valid inducement. And that's a high. This means that if you break this structure to the upside, you get a new break of structure. But you can see according to the weekly time frame, this is not a break, but here we get a valid break. So this becomes a valid boss after confirmation, and this becomes our major low. So here's a new inducement. The new inducement is here. New inducement is here. And where's the high? This is our high. Then this low should not be broken. So you can see we have what we call a sweep of liquidity, a sweep of this low. So this low, we can do this here. Sorry. Can do this one here. This is a sweep of liquidity. This means that the structure has shifted from all this level, they come here, right? This inducement, this means that it's not valid. This level is not valid. This high is not valid. Then this low will come with this area, shift of structure. And again, at the top, this high will come here. This will be an area to look for a continuation of a break of structure, weekly time frame. And this one, I'm analyzing an internal pullback, which is on daily, it can be a valid pullback as well. So I'm expecting the market, if it really wants to go higher, the monthly time frame we are bearish, but this is a weekly. Okay, the weekly is also bearish. So this is what we call the weekly internal. And we say that if the market wants to go higher, it can drop, but not to close below that level, this level. And we want to see it going up, breaking the structure, taking out the inducement, and going to the upside again. They're going to that area and what? Now dropping to the downside after mitigating the monthly what? The monthly supply. So right now, we are here, and the weekly time frame, according to the weekly time frame, the market's kind of reversing, failing to break the high. Yeah. Remember last time there was a sell that came in here. So what is happening here? We're expecting the market to mitigate in a zone here. And right now on the weekly time frame, we might not see the zone, but you can see the internal structure creating the low the high, the low, the new high, and it's coming back here. So what can we see here? When I look at this market on this direction, I don't see anything here. Don't see any zone here, but you see it's coming back. So my point is that this law should not be broken. So for me, what idea can I use again to look for this one? Now this is a time whereby I put in my now fundamentals to see what they give me. So I'll look at the COT report again. And my point is that I'm looking at what commercials are doing. The blue line is the commercials, the red one, these are retailers. My point is that I want to look at what the retailers are doing. And I see that they have been bearish for a very long time. They've been selling, and you see every time they sell and they are wrong, the market will buy. I remember we took the first buy, and man, the market went down during the election, in the US election. I got that loss and accept, because if it was the Euro USD, I could complain more, but everything went down, so not complain. So you see that every time there's a bottom, the market bought a bottom, market bought, bottom it bought, a low, we bought here, we bought. So here I'm really anticipating for a buy to come in. And the reason I say so is because when I look at the commercials, what they are doing against retailers, we see that every time they buy, the market bought, they bought, yeah, they buy it, bought, like everywhere they've been buying. So right now they are very long. So I expect the euro again to buy very strong. So I don't know when, but this is my idea that I'm still focusing for a buy. And another thing I can use is to look at the orders in terms of strength. Do you see that the commercials are, the last week they were at 100%. So this one, they came at 82, is still above 80. So you can still buy, look at this area. When you're above there, expect a buy. Above here, you can see there was a buy that came in. Every time we are above the green line, there was a buy that came in. So here, there's a buy that came in there. Lastly, somewhere here, there's a buy. Even previously on this record, here you can see the market took some time, but it went high. So what I'm attempting to think of is that I'm expecting the buy to come in around that area, but I don't know when. That's just the idea. Now, let me look at the other factor I can look at is the value of the dollar against the last time against the euro. And I'll be looking at, again here, I'll just remove gold and remain with the treasury bond and the dollar. This dollar here, when we talk of this just DXY, guys. This DXY, this blue line here, this just the DXY. See the DXY there. And this one is just the other one here. This is just the treasury bond. So I'm looking at this. Previously, the treasury bond was overvalued. We got a very strong drop. The other time, the dollar was overvalued. We got a very nice drop. And here we got a very nice drop when the dollar was overvalued again. So how about when they were undervalued? What is the expectation? The moment the dollar, the treasury bond was undervalued and was supported by the commitment of traders report, things were good. Yeah, they were good. So here I'm still seeing the dollar going down there. And I'm anticipating to buy using the dollar, because here the dollar went down, but the market gave a small push. Then this came in during Trump, so went down. So I'm tempting to see the dollar coming under value here. And this means that anytime from now, I'm expecting a buy. Okay, that's another idea. So let's conclude with the cycle. What is the focus of the euro? Look at the euro, we're still expecting a buy to come in, but the market is going to mess up a little bit up to around Wednesday. Is Wednesday tomorrow, or which Wednesday is this? Friday? Probably Wednesday next week, but this is just a focus. This doesn't mean that whatever you're seeing here is what's going to happen, but this just show you that the market is expected to range for a while. And what I mean by ranging is that when the market ranges, something like this slows down, something like this, you can see like here, there's a small range here, but you can see this is what happened. This is what I'm talking about. When the market would go into a small range like that, the market will do something like that. The same way we can see this is what happened here. So this means that something like this is likely to happen somewhere here, but who knows, man? Like, we just wait to see what will happen. Sorry, oh man, I just deleted everything, man, and I need to bring back the technical. Okay, so having those ideas there, what is left with me is that now to look at the technicals themselves, because I already have now the bias that I'm expecting a buy. But now, where's the area of interest? Remember the analysis we have done on the weekly time frame? And this is actually the low that I don't want to see it being broken technically. So let's see if there's a zone here on a different time frame that we can use. And there's a zone that I've been seeing here for a while. You go back to this major low here. We see that we have a zone here. There's a very nice demand that is there that I'll want to use it to look for again another buy position on euro. So this line that I don't want to be broken, I'll put it as red there, then just look it up. So here we are here, but this means that the market is going to play around a little bit here. Then we get a buy. So for me, I'm going to wait for a strong confirmation before I enter. Change of character at least, then I'll look for a continuation to the upside. If it gives me a confirmation, this is a place I'm looking for it to do it, to buy from. So guys, this was my I'll not take, okay, if what I like is that when I have a zone like this, I like taking a small position, just a small position on my Proform account, a small one just to test what else it runs. Then I can now look for confirmations and put in a good position that I'm very much comfortable to hold. So otherwise, guys, we'll see around. This was just my update on the Euro USD technically and fundamentally. Let's see what will happen. The market at the end of the day will do anything. These are just the probabilities, the points we try to put across to see if we can be able to to find something. But otherwise, guys, we'll see you around in my next video. Otherwise, drop your comment. If you'd like to join our community also, I'll put the Telegram link there and also my contact. You can always reach out. My WhatsApp number, I mean. Right, so see you guys.